we've been talking for weeks and weeks about how many billions of dollars Spotify has been making, especially over the pandemic. Well, surprise, surprise, Spotify is testing out raising their prices, and as they're paying record labels billions of dollars. But investors are figuring out that they're having a hard time getting subscribers in emerging markets as these prices are going up. So the question that I have is, what would be the price that you would say, okay, I'm not paying that for Spotify? Where would you tap out? For me, I would tap out at $20 a month. Anything over $20 a month, I'm
Yeah,
tapping out.
yeah.
So what about you guys?
Yeah.
For me, man, I like Ditto. I was a DistroKid guy, but DistroKid suck major booty. They suck, right? Although I have a label account with them because of all the other money that you got to spend to release music, and I like Ditto because they have a bigger market. They give you more stores out of the box. Um, and I think if you're gonna guarantee me a geographical location distribution, I would say, man, I'm willing to pay $600 a year if you're gonna give me unlimited marketing, right? That I can use. You know, uh, it depends on the options in that app. Go ahead, Phil. What you think?
Yeah, I think that kind of goes with who is who. I think for my artist, I'm willing to pay a little more than $20 a month as an artist. Um, but as just a consumer that listens to music, that's probably where I stop. But like you all said, I'm a distro kid guy. This probably gonna be my last year with them, based on all the things I have found out and learned, and how extraneous it is to not only get your funds properly calculated, but to do business with those that they don't like doing business with. Um, a lot of people don't know that they frown upon hip hop music. They're not, because they're not an American founded company, and some of their characterizations of hip hop are still from the old. So they take people through bubbles to get money. The situation with YouTube, man, is just ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? So it'll probably be my last year with them as well. So I'm looking. So it just kind of depends for me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying, and what I'm willing to see, what you're willing to do for me for my money. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, bro? Yeah, what you willing to do for me is a bread. What's good, boy? You all right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chilling, bro. Chilling. I'm sorry, excuse me, man. But
All
yeah,
right,
but yeah. So that type of thing. But yeah, as an independent artist, you got to kind of factor all of that. I got to factor in all of that. I got to be the one count my bread and do all of that. You know what I'm saying, as much as I can. So yeah,
Real funny.
it's not a shock to me though, D-Ray, that they're doing this. Definitely not a shock.
Oh yeah, it's real funny that you said about YouTube, because this last little quick article is somebody coming for YouTube's neck. Apple Music has started a 24-hour video channel that has gone live on the Apple Music app, and it's going to be consisting of popular music videos, countdowns, interviews, special concerts, and it's going to be included in your subscription rate when you're talking about Apple Music, when you download Apple Music.
Ooh.
So are music videos back? Is MTV back? And how important is it now for independent artists to make sure that you have a really good music video with your release?
Yeah, MTV not back, BT them not back. I mean, they're gonna keep doing what they're doing, but Apple just showing you how gangster they is, and they just trying to, they've had that reputation. They want to put their hands in everything to get money. You know what I'm saying? So the video champion thing, I'm not surprised by. I kind of saw it because they hosting the verses. I didn't realize that they was even had that. I know they had a little of that. You know what I'm saying? But now it's going to become a thing. But I kind of saw it when they were doing when Timbaland and Swiss started doing the verses stuff. And then I found out that it's not only being aired on Instagram, but it's actually, they got to deal with Apple Music as well. So it's something definitely that's I see happening for everybody. I think you're going to get it from Spotify. I think the future of just audio. Me and one of my homeboys was having a conversation about this last week. Visuals are going to become audio, what audio is, like it is. But what's going to happen, I believe, is that it's going to